My name is Matt Clark. I'm the Send pastor here at Jersey Church. I get the opportunity to oversee the Send element of our church, which is church planning, missions, local kingdom movements. Phenomenal job. I've loved every second of it. I used to be at a church for about 18 years was how long I was at my last church. And I got the privilege of doing multiple ministries there, such as kids ministry, youth, worship, a lot of different ministries. I loved it. It was great. But there did come a point where I felt the Lord telling me that there was something else. I didn't know what that was. And so my wife and I, we began to pray about it a lot. Like, Lord, tell us what it is you want us to do. We didn't feel something pulling us away from my last church. A guy at my last church said to me once, he goes, hey, you should plant a church. And he just kind of threw it out there on a whim, and I really had no idea what that meant. I knew what a church plant was, but I didn't even know, where do you begin on that? What do you even do? But then I started praying about it, and I just felt the Lord really putting that on my heart. I heard about this church planning conference down in Westerville, and my wife and I decided, hey, it'd be a great idea for us to go, so we prayed a lot about it. We said, Lord, if this is something you're leading us to, make it obvious. We just felt like something was going to happen at this conference. And sure enough, that's where I met Pastor Matt Reed. And at the end of the conference, he walked out with me and my wife to the parking lot, and he just said, hey, you don't know me, we've never met, but can I tell you the vision of our church, Jersey Church? And I said, yeah, sure. And he told me, we're trying to reach 5,000 people, plant 10 churches, send out 20 missionaries. We're trying to do this in 10 years. And pretty much, do you want to be a part of it? My wife was with me, and we just kind of looked at him like surprised, because everything he was saying was the same heart that we had. I was just taking it in. It was amazing. I said, this sounds great. And so we met for coffee the next day, hung out for a couple hours just talking about ministry, and I just said, this is a vision I want to be a part of. And so my wife and I, we left our last church. I came on here at Jersey. My wife and I are going to plant the first church in Johnstown in September. When you're living for the Lord, it's amazing to see him set things up. And it's like we always say, the Lord goes before us, and that's exactly what happened here. We keep looking around and just seeing how the Lord has been working and moving, and it's something that me, my team, we've already got a group of people who are totally invested into this church plant, and they're looking forward to being a part of it, and God is doing some amazing things. And a church plant, this is the beauty of church planting, is Jersey, as great as Jersey is, knows that we want to take the gospel outside of New Albany and some of those surrounding towns. And so what we're doing here at Jersey is we are planting churches. We're equipping other churches in new locations, building them up. And that's what this whole campaign is about. That's what this whole vision is about. So like I said, in September, I get the privilege of starting one in Johnstown. We've got other people who have already shown an interest in potentially planting in other towns. And we're just kind of holding on tight and seeing what the Lord is doing, because he clearly is going before us. He's clearly setting the way, and we're just praying that we can continue to follow his lead. And we know God is going to do great things, and we're just so excited to be a part of it.